Well, congrats to Florida State. They're an outstanding basketball team, very, very unique team. Their size, their athleticism, their depth, they come at you in waves. And so they're a very, very good basketball team. I'm really proud of our effort today. I thought we fought for 40 minutes. I thought we did some really good things. I thought the game came down to, our inability at times to finish. I know in the first half, I'll review it when I watch tape, but I know at least 5 shots right there at the basket that we missed. And in the second half, I can think off the top of my head about 3 of them. And so, if you make half of those, that's 8 points. Maybe the outcome's a little bit different. But I'm proud of how we fought. Obviously we were one man down, a really important guy. Thought some guys stepped up. Nike to play the most minutes that he's played. I thought he did some really good things out there. I thought Femi stepped in and did some really good stuff for us. He's a little hobbled too, the calf strain from the other day. But again, we did some good things. Obviously, it's not good enough. There's no moral victories for us. We want to win the basketball game and thought we had a chance to. So, questions?
Jeff, what did you see from Nike today that that you maybe hadn't seen previously much this season? And was it really just more of a product of him getting more time out there and getting a little bit more comfortable getting into a rhythm?
I thought it was more time getting into a rhythm. I thought that certainly had a little bit to do. I thought that had a lot to do with it. He was able to drive the basketball. He was able to make some plays.
Chris, that was the most minutes Nike's played since his Miami days. Conditioning-wise, how did you feel that he kept up with everyone else on the court?
I thought he did okay. I thought he did good. I mean, look, they wore us down. That's what they do. That's what Florida State does. They come at you in waves. They have these big, huge, athletic guys that they just keep sending in. And then their style of play, the way they pressure the basketball constantly, take passes away. They're very, very physical. And I thought they wore us down. I thought we had a stretch there where our first shot defense wasn't bad, but we couldn't rebound. They would shoot and we would contest. It was almost like we stood there like statues and they just went and got the basketball. And so, but I think they wore us down, but that's what they do.
You think that the defensive effort, though, was a little bit better than it was the other night?
Yes.
Jeff?
A lot better.
Jeff, do you have any update on D's Force, and I guess how did his absence impact you?
Don't have an update yet, of his availability. Whenever we play next, we're not scheduled to play until I think next Sunday, the 28th. Obviously, you guys know that you can't pay attention to the schedule, so something could happen. I don't know. We missed him. Look, he's our second leading scorer, second leading rebounder, second in assists. He's our best defender. And he's also one of the guys that we have that has experience. And he's played well against Florida State. And so we missed that. Big loss for us. But guys stepped up and played well. Gave us a chance to win.
Jeff, you had talked some there about Florida State kind of wearing you down. Does that come from the size, from the athleticism, kind of a combination of all those factors?
All those things, depth, all of those things. They have a lot of talent on their team. They're a really talented team. I thought they were primed last year, to make a run. And I think they felt that way too, with the talent they had and the depth, size, all of those things. And, they play with a sense of urgency. They're incredibly together. It's a really, really good basketball team.
Jeff, what did you think of Femi's effort? Looked like he was bringing some good pressure on defense and keeping things composed when he was running the offense on the other side of the court.
Thought he did some really good things for us, and I thought he battled and gutted it through. He's not at 100%. His calf is still bothering him a little bit, but I thought he did some really good things to be able to play and to play with poise and to only have 1 assist against that type of pressure is really good.
Jeff, you had talked a little bit earlier about the gap in the schedule and just how unpredictable that can be. I guess short of any kind of postponements that could open things up, how aggressively, if at all, are you all as a staff going to potentially look at games outside of the league?
Well, for me, it depends on the health of our team. It depends on the status of Aldis. It depends on Femi. it depends on the health of our basketball team. I'm not going to put us in a position to do anything detrimental, to our guys. And so it depends on the health of our team, and then we'll figure that out and make a decision. We have our off day tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have an idea of where we are physically as a team, and then we'll go from there.
Jeff, what did you feel like was the difference between the first half and the second half offensively for Xavier?
Well, he finished. In the first half, he didn't finish stuff. I mean, stuff at the basket, and things like that. He was able to get some shots to go into the basket in the second half. I think that was the difference. I don't think the shots were any different. I think he was just able to see it go through the basket.